Which leads Google don't count. The spam, wrong service area, wrong service types, sales calls, job seekers, everything which belongs to belongs to your services, it's not counted. And you see, when you receive these kind of leads, the AI is analyzing them like constantly. And when they still analyze, and you will see here that it's in progress, it's still working on that. And when they understand that this is not a quality lead for you, they just not charge you. When another status here, it can be credited. And one more is charge. Charge is when we get a qualified lead and we booked it, or we just, I don't know, serve it, and we talk about it. They have an intent of buying services, so they're real leads. The credited means that if you make Google know that this lead was not relevant, and Google recheck it, and if they agree with that, so they credit it, so they will receive your money back the next month. So if the lead was not a good match for your business, you decline it, and you get Google know that you don't want to pay for this lead. And actually, Google also learns from that. So you don't pay for not qualified leads, you only pay for quality leads. And by the way, this is one of, I wouldn't say that it's a pro tip, but a lot of companies, a lot of guys who do in HVAC and run LSA campaigns, they don't do this actually. And here is the first point where they can lose money. And of course, I wouldn't recommend definitely you to play with this kind of claiming the leads a lot, because also Google wants to earn money, and they want to deliver you the best leads they can. And if some guys are not playing a lot with that, and it doesn't work very good for the account, to make the story short. So this is the basic steps. These are the basic steps to set up your business LSA account, the guaranteed account. So you have to have Google Business Profile first, and you have to connect it, and you have to include the basic business information and setup. You need to have license if you have it in your area. You have to pass this verification, then insurance proof, the background check, the reviews and profile quality, and collect at least 5 reviews. This is what Google says in order to be ranked and to be verified for Google Guarantee for local service ads. And final approval, the step number 7, if you only register in the first account, or you register one more account, you will get the Google confirmation on email with the green badge, Google Guaranteed, as I told you before, which will disappear soon. The pro tip, the small pro tip here is that check your spam when you register in these new accounts, because a lot of the times I saw when you're waiting for approval, it's already there. It's just in your spam folder. So check it out. Then this is the basic business info where you fill it in. The part with budgeting and bidding. You can play with the budgeting here. The job types which you pick up to advertise. This is the HVAC options for the job types, and pay attention. You see that there are many different types of jobs which cost different budgets. So you can mix also installations here with maintenance and duct cleaning. And this is what I really recommend you to pay attention what you want to sell, because if you will make this choice, you will have to pay for all the leads. Doesn't matter how much they bring revenue to your business, and the price will be plus minus depending on the competition you have in your area. Then the big part is photos. Upload as many photos, like real photos, as you can, and definitely you need to upload. If you choose everything here, definitely upload all the pictures, all the photos to show this kind of service in your listing. This is very important, so Google will show you and rank. Then the settings about the message leads. If you only start, and you can of course turn this on, but if you want to optimize your budget somehow, just check out what is the conversion rate from emails and from text messages. Usually it's very low, So I recommend you, if your account is running very good and you can receive real calls, then sometimes it's better to switch this off. If it works good, I mean the text messages, for example, then okay, leave it. But understand, if even the text message cost you less, like 50% less, for example, here from Google, so you pay less than for you paying for the call. You may pay for $50, for example, for this text message. But then if the conversion is also less and much less, then you will not receive, it will be not very profitable. But anyway, just calculate it and decide it for yourself. Then direct business search, also another option where you can save some money and optimize your budget, because this is actually, if you have, it depends which kind of company you are. If you have a brand which is well known and people search for this brand, if you have this on, Google will show up your your ad in the top by the branded name, but you already invested in your brand. You don't have to pay Google $100 for this click, for this call, I mean. And yeah, if you turn this off, it's easier and cheaper to run Google search ads for your brand name. So you will appear also in the top by your brand name, so people will find your company if they don't remember how to contact you. But you will really pay much cheaper for that call than if you turn this thing on. If you're only starting and you want to get to know Google, that I want to spend as much money as possible, just take my money, and I will turn on all the options. This may work, so your account maybe will run faster in the beginning. But anyway, if you want to optimize this, so better pay attention to what, if you have it on or not. And service areas, pick up those service areas which are closer to you, or which you want to serve actually, because this is where your advertising will be shown. Then the business hours, and you can also advertise not only in business hours but also 24/7, for example, if you have this option. And yeah, this is how it looks. Again, if you fill out everything correctly, some of our clients appear in the top. Some of our friends also, which we know for a long time. So local service ads, booking partners. This is another option of the leads which you can receive. You can receive a call, you can receive a message to your the text message or email, and you can receive a booking or like directly in your CRM. These are the CRM partners which you can connect to your Google business profile, and then you will receive bookings through your local service ads directly into your CRM. So you will contact them later, and if you like this kind of leads and if you convert them very good, this is what actually you can also use, because you see also not all the companies use this option. This is using, these two not. Maybe they don't want to, maybe they didn't know about that, and so different reasons. But it depends on the business and how you want to receive those leads, and if you want to receive bookings directly. And this is actually that thing which I discussed already, which I warned you before. This is the news from, I don't know, today, or like I read them recently in the Google help local service support. So this is the message that since from 20th of October 2025, Google verified page, they will remove it from visibility. So for all advertisers, this page will not appear anymore, because I don't know why, but maybe Google just doesn't want to guarantee any payments for the clients, because actually when you have this page, because this is not the only page which you have with local service ads, you have also two other pages, which is licensed, certified, and Google screened. And this Google guaranteed page, it was actually an option that it gave an option that a customer, your client, if they are not happy with your job, they could receive some money back from the Google itself, up to $2,000 in US. So they will be removing this option. So just be aware about that, and we'll see what other changes they will make. During the last year, by the way, they made a lot of changes in the Google Guaranteed, but most of them they're working for better. And this is also one more thing which I wanted to mention. If you did try these local service ads before, or if you did try and they didn't work, or they worked in the beginning and they stopped working, actually you need to follow the news, you need to follow the new upgrades of Google local service ads in order to maybe relaunch your campaigns, or get new experience with them and get calls and get more business out of this channel, because it really works. It works 100%. In most of the areas it works. And this is already like the part where, for those guys who already run and spend some thousands of dollars for with local service ads, and what are the ranking factors? Maybe you use all of them, maybe you don't use all of them, but the ranking factors, one of the ranking factor is the reviews. They used to have reviews which you had to collect through the local service ads account, but they refused, they stopped doing that, and they even will delete very soon the link which you're sharing. So if in your business process you're still requesting these reviews through local service ads account, you need to change it. And yeah, you just need to collect the reviews the normal way to your business account, to your Google Maps profile. And the thing is that it's not only about the general amount of the reviews, it's about the dynamics of those reviews, because Google understand. So okay, I gave those that contractor 100 calls or 200 calls this month. How many reviews they got? How many calls? How many jobs they booked, and how many reviews they got? What is the dynamic on their business profile? So this is what they count right now. So yeah, make this business process work. I mean, with the reviews collection. Then the responsiveness of your sales team, like who is answering the phone, answering the calls, and the messages also, if you have messages. And yeah, this is very important. The better you respond, the better you serve those leads which Google gives you, the better Google rank you. The profile completeness, the photos, the categories, the job types, which I described already before. Do everything what you can to show Google that you are really one of the best contractors in your area, and Google will love it and show you on the top. Then rating every lead in your CRM, the local service ads CRM. This is very important. Even today, we just checked two accounts of the companies which are multi-million dollar companies in HVAC, and both of them, they didn't work with the leads, so they didn't rate them, and the account, they slowed down dramatically. And actually, this may be also your issue, or if you're doing this right now and if you're doing it not correctly, just make it work, because your accounts, they also may be slowed down by Google or penalized. Then business hours also, it's a part of, let's say, rating, but it's just about so if you have this possibility to answer the calls 24/7 or longer than business hours, then you just will have less competition, and you will be able to rank your company higher or pay less for the same calls which you receive during the working hours. Bidding strategy, of course, the cost per lead you set up, manual or automatic, and this is very important. These are the main ranking factors which will help you to rank higher.